No, you not. You a baby. Because your freedom was taken from you. You gave me your power, you weak individual. Huh? Talking about you the God. You garbage. Now shut up, nigga. Your name is 01R1919. Huh? I'm the God in this place. Yeah, you know what? Why are you talking? Because that's a reality. However, we are the laws of all the worlds. Yeah, but this one, when I came up out of that, I don't forget that. And and the most insightful and inspiring people I met there. Because they taught me, listen, God, you really want to be, because they weren't talking no nonsense there. They understood the knowledge born degree. If you don't make knowledge born, the first word in that degree is what? The first word in that knowledge, the 19th degree and the 1 to 40 is what? If. Right! Which means something that is not absolute. If a civilized person performs his duty, what must be done? Oh, you say you're civilized, you will be beaten with severe punishment. You're not going to speak to one wicked to save his life. That same wicked man died his own iniquity. Right. But your blood required. Yeah. God said, right. And I said, we come out of that because I watched, unfortunately, karma to signs of cause and effect. We don't believe in nothing spooky. The earth is in the universe. There's no you putting out into the universe something negative and don't expect it to come back. Every time I did my two-step, right, out here in these streets, and the devil stopped playing his music, get in the car. Because you gotta pay me now. Yeah. Every time, I'm all right, I'm looking good. I'm doing my thing. I'm in front of the nation too. Yeah, look, hey, please. See my gold chains? See how I'm looking? Yeah, you too, Mom. Don't stop playing games. Yeah, stop. Don't put your blast. Yeah. But I'm saying, but every time, there you go. Get in the car, take this off. Strip. Open your mouth, boy. The lights, squat. Crawl. Yeah, huh? Eat this mystery meat if you really, let me see how much of a God you really are. Stuck my spine touching the 3rd and 5th vertebrae. All the way back here somewhere. You got this horse meat, you want it? Coming by myself. Yeah. While everybody else, you struggling, but I'm out here because you understand the rudiments of what freedom means. I'm not gonna give you my power, so I can't pay my rent. If nothing else, let me knock on justice door. Does I hold $200 when you try to get my check? Huh? I'm not gonna take it from your his family. And then the next breath, say you God. Woo! Yeah, that punishment was severe. I came out here, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, yeah. Looking to this property, when the guards won that case, I'm going to tell you, Tommy, and they put that paper, and I was there. When they put that paper in the law library, and I'm sorry, 2 criminal minds right here, they the true living God. Yeah, but, yeah. When I saw in the paper that they're out in the street, in the nation, born black, or all you just Arizona, California, showing proof he born black. I said, wait, born black? Man, ain't talking about him. That's my man. Homeboy up there, he over there. I know him. I see born black, looking all chunky, the flag, and he on the bus ride. I said, okay, I'm going home. Law, you justice. What? I said, yeah, okay, I'm done. That was the cherry on the cake. Then him, Wise, Jamel, and them brothers came and saw me. Because let me give you the map on 120. Let me show you what you're going to need to do. You really want to stay out there? This is what you're going to need to do. Why am I bringing that up, God? Because we're needed here. See, like, yes, we will. Yes, I'm going to stand in for a moment. I don't care nothing about that. And in some instances, I'm glad it ain't crowded. Because I don't want some filth in here. That's right. Stay home! Yay! That's right, man. Yeah, that's right. Clap, God. That's right. Ain't no wrong with that. You here with me? That's right. Right, making security's job hard. We're here to please everything. You know, we got babies and women and children here. That's not what these brothers taught me. You know, and sisters. We salute them because, and the way you salute them, do what the duty is. What is the duty? That's right, the teach you establish civilization, right? The knowledge of and the signs of everything like love, peace, and happiness. Who doesn't want that? So, yeah, we on a mission. Our mission is great. Absolutely, our mission is great. There's a lot of things that we need. Right? I hear, and yeah, it is, and I agree in part with Born Black and along mathematics with, it shouldn't take us, we should be slow walking. However, I do think that there should be other areas of promotion with that also, if I might add, to get that off the ground. Right? There's a lot of things that we gonna go through. We gonna go through a lot of things here, but we gonna need to understand that, you know, again, like God said, it says, why does he like the devil? Yeah, no. Why is that? Because the devil can't finish the little boy. Right? Right? So the boy I was taught was one who was born within a cipher without knowing why. That's right. Because that's what he taught me. And as a grown man, as a big man, why does he fear the devil now? He's a big man, he's a big brother. Because he's still eating the wrong food with the wrong food. For fear. I ain't forget that. I don't speak or know who you are. Big, what they used to call us back in the day, big old scrapping. You know, they come as Johnson. This one man could take that whole plantation and didn't know that. Because God was saying, what comes mental comes physical. Not telling you, though. You can hang me. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm getting out of here. We out. Harry Tubman, all the people that didn't have fear. And the baton was passed. Right? Again, I go back to that. So Allah came here by himself. Yeah, to come give it to us. He empowered us with that. He gave us the language of living mathematics. And by giving us the language, he gave us the idea. And what was the idea? To teach on, do what you need to do. It was real with him. What year did the law come? I'm going to clue on this note. What year did the law come and teach us? Yeah. 64, 65, 64 in that area. Now, he might make up those 2 years is because in 64, when he came, a lot of consciousness, Black Panthers, you know, right on, that's right, God, peace, that's right, I got you, peace, right. You know, the Mau Mau's, yeah, right. However, there was the Voting Rights Act and Civil Rights Act of 1964 and 65. You couldn't even vote. But he came through, that's what was going on historically. They just legislatively enacted a law that said, okay, black people and everybody else, y'all can vote. And Civil Rights Act. You know, he came during this period. And listen, everybody talking about kill white over through the government. Damn Vietnam. The law said, listen, man, we teach them all human families on planet Earth. I know who the black man is, and I know who the white man is. But son, you the natural landlord. Why would you want to leave here? Go to school. That's right. You got the knowledge now. So now when you go to school, your knowledge protects you from that understanding degree in the 1 to 14. You know Columbus is now. Right? You're not going over to Columbus. He traveled to 17. He keeps going to America. You know, this man's a thief and a liar. But I know I need to make myself marketable. Let me get the sheepskin so I can go through what I need to do. I'm not compromising who I am. Like the God said, the 5%, as we know, is the most didactically, verbatimly, the best speakers in the world. In fact, in most cases, they tell you, you're 5%, don't let them talk. Don't do that. What's your name? Sabu. Oh, hell, Sabu what? Judy, you speak first. Because they know what he's going to do. Right. And we ain't come here to take over, but we overthrowing falsehood. I'm not gonna allow you to beat me in the head either. No longer. And that's internally and externally. Yeah, we struggle. Because, in some cases, because we get away from principles. When we came up, God, before, listen to me. Here come my brothers right here. And y'all know too. Moons 50-something years ago, whatever, all we had was us, God. There was no such thing as homeless among the 5%. If I had a floor, you got the sofa. I got a pair of shoes, here's a pair of pants. You hungry, we'll split the... Most of us met each other in the street because we done threw our family's food out the window anyway. Poor, oh! Oh, you going out with that. I was doing this kitchen cooking, he called shots, and you came in the black man golf, and you threw my food out the window. Yeah, I met Divine Prince and all them in the street. 2 o'clock in the morning, yo, God, my mama threw me out. Come on, God, you got you. But let me say this to you. Again, the Bible said, taught me, go back to school. Right? Go back to school, man. It's about character. It's about being a man. But my strength is not lying, and I can put the ones and twos together. That's important too, because, let me say this to you. I don't know about here, but there's a gentleman that lost their life just because they said peace. Yeah, man. That's going on to this day. We used to build a store degree in 140. We ain't stupid. The other movie makers when I mentioned this lesson. What's that? Man, us against you. You who? The 5%. Because like God said, you the seeds that know the truth. So I'm going to use every trick I can in the book. Ahmed told me, no trick knowledge rules, only supreme knowledge. So be aware of it. So we're gonna go to and see, let me say this to you. Know your lessons. Devils, this your enemy. I have a healthy respect for this dude. I'm gonna tell you why. He knew that I can't, if I take Sabu or Long Mathematic or Divine Prince out, there's me, there's Jamel, there's the God, there's the sisters, they're gonna step up. So I can't do it that way. How do I do it? Oh, I know. Come here, nigga. Put this flag on. Study. Don't study. I need you to insinuate yourself among them. And then interrupt their teachers. So peace to my enemies too. But see, even now, because what is our greatest model? Everything is what? Subjective, be shown and proved. See? And no matter, so in time, your thing forward. What's true today will not be true tomorrow. I had an agent come right, a literal agent come among when all the gods went and earth went down to City Hall. Came to the school. I'm sitting there. I didn't know until Khalid and Umalam actually told me, God, he was sent. I took his flag. Too bad, well, Khalid was married somewhere else, but Umalam, I gave the flag to Umalam. Yeah, go there. See, look, we calm. This is real. We're not playing here. Yeah. So you gotta be, but you gotta be on top of your teachers too, because they're trying to change that. We sent a lot of people out. Oh yeah. Yeah, no question. I mean, Pete, I love you. We hold you hostage. You don't like what we're teaching? Bye. Oh, you only go to the UN yet? Man, please, man. You're not a sovereignty? Yes, we are. My knowledge of myself makes me that. Come on, man. I'm not going to be strong in my house and weak in yours neither. Knowledge means to study. But I have to wear the clothes of these other people. Because now you mix diluting and tampering with it. Our duty is to be productive in this world by utilizing science and living mathematics and teaching those people around us. Also by, building this nation. But make no mistake here, I'm not trying to be funny. We at war. There you are. There you are. And I say that, man, not to, yeah. But you understand that the greatest struggle in war is eternally. You know what I mean? Like overthrow the government in your here. That's what law said, man. We ain't telling nobody, we ain't teaching him. Devil already here. You teach him to be a devil? No, we teach here. He go places you can't go with this. You ain't going to bed. You're talking about the black man's God, but you teach him about what love, peace, and happiness is. So he can effectuate the people he's among. I'm not hating you because I'm emulating the ways of the slave master, but I get what you did, though. Yeah, but we have enough struggles here, eternally. God said, and I want to sound corny. I people say, they always talking about drugs, this, don't do drugs. Look! The eye is round because it gives you the well-rounded picture of reality. That's right, God. There you go, look, that's right. That's right, young God. We okay, keep peace, queen. We engage, I got you all right. You know what I mean? So, and I mean, yeah, no question. I should tell the gods, I'm not going to break bread with you. But God, first things first, mathematics. Like the God said, guys, the parliament is here. Why? Because it's not even the drugs, God. Now it's this wisdom. When after everything is said and done, if I had to die for every time this happened, I'd be rich. Yo, God, so what was he talking about in there? What happened? Everybody's running out, not because they trying to go to fight, but they're on a mission. Yo, remember what they took should have been inside. Then what happened? Right? Now you ask that question. What happened, God? Oh, you want to go back to your own country, right? You doing that one? Everything is real. And another thing, God, this pandemic, because it was planned, right? This pandemic was done also because it also prevents programs, like the Law of Justice said, and he's right. In the 60s, when the Mau Mau's and Panthers and the Nation of Islam, and then we were there, it was dope. He literally, historically, on TV, he's telling me this. We brought brokers in community to counter what they were doing. White man Kingdom, hey, how you doing? Hi, here's an HBO special. We bumped over here to counteract what he's talking about. So we could pacify people to sleep. Then when we fought and came out of that, angel dust, hit him with that. Walking around like zombies. Yeah, for every instance the truth becomes relevant, his falsehood will try to equally become as relevant as well. And he's going to fight him. And he knew, okay, this is how we get to 5%. Oh, no, you can't get them like that. They're going to fight. So all that fighting, no. Attack them through what they teach. That's why, and even before they're doing that, our science is to look, listen, to observe. That's prerequisite in inquiring now. When people come among us, get peace, God, how you doing? I don't forget the basics of this. What's your name? What's the day of matters? How long you had knowledge? I had knowledge for 20 years. What degree you want? 1 to 10? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. No disrespect. I mean, if it's not, no disrespect nobody, if it's not in my assessment that there's mental health going on here or some straight drug use, and you told me that, you got a real problem. No disrespect. Because everybody learns differently. I'm sorry. I learned that late too. You know, but God, everything is real. This is what we have to do. We can't get away from that either. Yeah, because he knows that, man, because that'll take you from your mission. Manage parliament. Had a brother come to the parliament, actually, with what do you call it? Drinking right inside the parliament. They had to drag him out. And he'd been around years, months, and days. Right? When actually, so now we're going to focus on that, we lose sight of what the Law of Justice is saying about here's a God who wants to deal with the trademark, copyright of the flag. Yeah, there's going to be some, at first I was kind of, but then I got it. Yes. Because you want to do it before John Dine Jr. copyrights your joint. Right? Now you're done. You sitting there, I'm arguing with Divine. Come on, here you go, look, see, you shouldn't have did that. Look, we're gonna get you. And John, if you sell the flag, the true owners, I'll sue you. What? I said, yeah, man. So, but then there's other dynamics to that too. So you can't be reactionary. You gotta be responsible. I have to learn, I learned that from some of my big brothers. You know, because I still have a temper. You know, like, you know, I hear something that says, that's ugly. Okay, calm down. Look. See what's going on first before you so readily want to, jump out the window here. Because everything is weird. But yeah, Garvey, and that's major, like regards to the regional conference. Because we're only talking about what's going on here. You ain't the only one building here. This is the root, Necropelon, the desert. But they built, like I said, they're in England. I remember in the late 80s, early 90s, a brother by the name of Mike, never forget to me, firstborn Prince Ahmed, and all of us was at the school. Came there with the English accent. So I came all the way, it's the first time I heard this, I came across the pond. I'm thinking he meant a pond like a pond. But that's the English version, I came across the seas. Right? To come to the school because Eric B. and Rakim and a host of other youth that were teaching, like, that the rap thing going on, whatever. I like that. When people doing that there, I said, man, let me go get my next chance, let me come over here. His name is Divine. And then they over there, I gotta come in. I thought about that when God told me to read it. And then we kind of reach back out over there. We all over the world, man. And the law in 1964, 65, historically, during the period of time when it was great adversity, it was only a handful. Now here we go. Some of our brothers here, youth and babies back then, it was only maybe half of this row, and then it grew. God said he got this in 1969. They were big then. Then 70, 71. Right? Now, there's really practically no place. In fact, Jay-Z went to Botswana to irrigate water with Kofi Annan when he was Attorney General for UN. While they over there,